Outside Nigeria, the ruling party in Angola has claimed a widely expected election victory, though the final result from Wednesday's voting isn't out yet. The People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, MPLA, says it's on track to win a two-thirds parliamentary majority. 74-year-old Dos Santos, who has ruled Angola for 38 years, did not stand as presidential candidate. More than 9 million electors voted for a 220-seat parliament that would automatically select the candidate of the winning party as president. Now with me in the studio is an African affairs analyst, Alesta Wilcox, to talk more on this. Thanks for joining us. It seems like an expected result. I mean, it seems like just handing over power to the next person. Is that what it means to you?
Well, when I heard of the elections and well, it didn't. This election didn't generate too much euphoria like that of Kenya that just finished about 2 weeks ago. Maybe because the stakes were not high, and it just goes to show that in such countries there is still this status quo of the ruling party still dominating the realms of leadership, and so it was not too surprising to me that the ruling party will have won the election. But what again, it's gratifying is the fact that the opposition made a little bit of inroad in terms of percentage of votes that obtained in this election. Okay,
we also heard, according to the Electoral Commission, that about 6 polling units didn't open for elections. Do you think that might affect the result or the probability of the opposition party questioning the results that might be announced later?
Well, depending on the total number of polling units they have in the country, 6 might be significant. If 6 polling units did not contest election, and from the result I am having, the leading candidate polled close to 60% or over above 50% of the vote cast. So what is the significant percentage of the 6 polling units that is that's going to be a major dent or challenge to the election? I don't think so. It's just that it's part of administrative lapses in our African democracy.
Now, the ruling party has gone on to already say that they are winning this election, or they've won this election, and the opposition is also coming out to say that it's not possible. We're going to dispute the results. Do you think we might have a possible problem in our hands?
No. There will not be any problem as far as this election is concerned. The issues are very clear. And like I said, this election didn't generate that kind of hype that the Kenya election generated, because there the stakes were very high and the two candidates are very, very formidable. In Angola, it has been a one-party rule. Since independence in 1975, the MPLA has been the ruling party. Even when the UNITA, led by Jonas Savimbi then, was a guerrilla organization.
Beyond being a ruling party, it's been one president.
It's been one president. So the MPLA with Eduardo Dos Santos has been one president for 38 years. And he is only stepping down from power simply because of ill health. And he just felt he could not continue. And from what we learned about his administration, he has also he has also succeeded in planting himself properly, entrenched himself properly in Angola's politics.
And even his children.
Yes, a law was just passed that the new president cannot change the head of the army or the head of the security agencies. His daughter remains the head of one of the agencies of the oil corporation, which is one of the biggest oil revenue earner. The son remains the head of the sovereign wealth fund.
So much to talk about.
Yes, so
in Angola.
So you discover that it is just same of same. But the only thing that the opposition will do is now they have a chance of beginning afresh. Since Eduardo is out and a new president is coming in, they can keep fighting on and see how.
Thank you very much. Let's see how they can start afresh. We appreciate you for your time on the broadcast.
Thank you so very much.
Analyst Alesta Wilcox.
It's my pleasure.